Okay, I'm in Zermatt, Switzerland this morning. We had an excellent day yesterday. The views of the Matterhorn were fantastic. We rode the funicular, which is a train that goes through the mountain, up to a gondola, did our hike along the 5 lakes up there. You can see this morning, let's see, the Matterhorn's right here. We had stunning views yesterday. It was just completely clear. But what we do today is we get up, we leave our hotel. We've been at the hotel here in Zermatt for 2 nights. We had 2 really nice dinners, picnic yesterday in the mountains, and now we're going to go down on the train out of town. Zermatt is a train access only town because it's vehicle free. And then we're going to drive for about an hour and a half over to a pass where we get dropped off, and then we have a couple guys shuttle our vans around, and we'll hike all the way through about 9 miles to a little village called Champax Lake. And there we'll meet the vans where they'll be waiting for us. We'll have an awesome day out. Looks like nice weather today. Might be a little cloudy, might see a little bit of rain. But the weather forecast overall for our trip looks fantastic. And we had a great time in Zermatt. Now we're going to be hiking through on a classic section of the Tour de Mont Blanc trail. Show up in Champax Lake 9 miles later. Have a great day out in the mountains. And then we're going to enjoy a little welcome reception, I'd say, at the Champax Lake. And then we take about a 30-minute drive over into the village of Verbier, Switzerland, where we'll have our night, we'll have dinner, and then tomorrow we're in a perfect position to spend the entire day in Verbier doing lift-assisted hiking all the way to the top of the Mount Fort, and should be spectacular. So we're on our 2nd in a row Alps trip here, the best of Switzerland, Italy, and France, hiking in the Alps, European Alps, staying in the Alpine villages, and having a really spectacular time with our trip. But it's been a really nice time. You can see the old cemetery here. Some of the electric vehicles that they use, only electric vehicles here for shuttles and baggage transfers in Zermatt, and a really beautiful, historic Swiss Alpine village. Okay, we're taking the train now from Zermatt down to Tash. See these beautiful Swiss trains. Seats right here behind me, and they run right on time. It's an awesome way for us to travel while we're over here. We only take a couple trains during this trip, but a lot of lift assist and gondolas, funiculars, tramways, chairlifts to access our hike. So it really makes it a fun part of the journey, and it's convenient for people to have a medium-sized rolling duffel bag on the trip or rolling suitcase on the trip, and that way they can, as we move around from hotel to hotel, they can easily take their luggage up to their room and back down to the lobby, roll it down onto the train platform, and it makes it easier throughout the journey. But these trains are super on time, efficient, super clean, nice, and a great way to travel during our European Alps Matterhorn to the Mont Blanc adventure. And today we're in Switzerland. We end up tonight in Verbier, Switzerland, and then by tomorrow we'll go over the Grand Bernard Pass, Saint Bernard Pass there, where the Saint Bernard monks have had a hospice up there, the first in the world, actually, with pilgrims that were coming through Italy into Switzerland on their way in pilgrimage back to Rome, Italy, and they would get lost on the mountain with poor weather, and that's where they started the Saint Bernard rescue dogs, the first rescue dogs in the world in the 1800s. And the hospice is much older, into the 17th century, where they started to house people on their pilgrimage over through the Aosta Valley of Italy and over the Grand Bernard Pass. So we're Gonna hike today from the Col de Forclaz to Champax Lake, and we're starting our day out. Train left swiftly on time at 8:15, so we made our train and we're making our way down to the vans. We'll take a short van shuttle over to the hike, and then we'll start our day.